Hey there, time travelers and mystery enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel where we unravel the threads of history's most captivating enigmas. Today we're focusing on an extraordinary tale that took off in 1937 but never touched down: the mysterious disappearance of Amelia Earhart, the aviation legend herself. Amelia Earhart was a name that rang out over the world in the middle of the 20th century. She was more than simply a pilot. She was a legend who broke through whatever barriers were put in her way. Get ready to soar through the skies of intrigue as we dive deep into the skies Amelia once conquered and the mystery that still keeps us guessing. Before we dive deeper into the mysterious disappearance of Amelia Earhart, let's first get to know the remarkable woman behind the legend. Amelia Earhart was far more than just a famous aviator. She was a trailblazer, an icon, and an inspiration to people all over the world. Amelia Mary Earhart, who was born in Atchison, Kansas, on July 24, 1897, showed an early proclivity for adventure. Amelia achieved numerous firsts. In 1928, she became the first woman to fly across the Atlantic as a passenger. Amelia set a historic record by becoming the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean in 1932. She made aviation history with her trip from Harbour Grace, Newfoundland, to Londonderry, Northern Ireland. Due to her achievements, Amelia was given the moniker Lady Lindy in honor of Charles Lindbergh, the first person to successfully conduct a solo transatlantic flight. She was a writer, lecturer, and a supporter of women's rights in addition to being a pilot. We're delving into the heart of the mystery, the fateful disappearance of Amelia Earhart over the Pacific Ocean. The events of July 2, 1937 marked a turning point not only in aviation history but also in the annals of unsolved mysteries. Amelia Earhart began her most daring mission, a perilous equatorial round of the globe, in the year 1937. They started off on this historic adventure on the famed Lockheed Model 10 Electra with her faithful navigator Fred Noonan. They traveled an incredible 22,000 miles in less than a month, arriving in Lae, New Guinea, as a significant stop along the way. However, they still had 7,000 miles to go before reaching Oakland, so their journey was far from done. The next important stop after leaving Lae was Howland Island, a little outpost in the vast Pacific Ocean. The subsequent refueling stop, which required another 2,500 miles of flight, was on this isolated island. However, after a while, communication was abruptly cut off. The Nukumanu Islands were their last known location. The radio link between the plane and the Howland Island controller tower was sporadic at the best and eventually completely failed. Unfortunately, hazy skies, radio communication issues, and a lack of fuel prevented Earhart and Noonan from achieving their goal. In an effort to locate the plane, the most expensive air and sea search in American history up to that point was carried out, but Earhart and Noonan were never located. Amelia Earhart finally passed away on January 5, 1939, putting an end to a magnificent life that made an imprint on aviation history. We're moving into the fascinating world of theories and speculations that have arisen around the disappearance of Amelia Earhart and Fred Noonan. The absence of concrete evidence has paved the way for a multitude of ideas, each offering a distinctive and different perspective on this enduring mystery. Crash and sink. One common theory holds that Amelia Earhart's aircraft ran out of fuel before colliding with the Pacific Ocean and sinking. In this scenario, the airplane disappeared, sinking to the bottom of the ocean. It has been challenging to find the debris due to the vast area and depth of the water. The Nikumaroro hypothesis suggests that Amelia and Fred made an emergency landing on Nikumaroro, a remote atoll in the Pacific. It was put up by the International Group for Historic Aircraft Recovery. In Nikumaroro, 1940, a British expedition discovered some bones. D.W. Hoodless was tasked with analyzing and inspecting these and delivering them to Fiji. The case was ended and the bones were thrown away after he concluded that the bones belonged to a European male and that a shipwreck had occurred nearby not too long ago. Hopes that they survived as castaways have been fueled by the discovery of artifacts and distress signs on the island. Capture and espionage. Amelia Earhart's disappearance, in the opinion of some conspiracy theories, was not an accident. They claimed that she and Fred were detained by a foreign government while on a covert operation, possibly because they were thought to be spies. Despite being intriguing, this notion is supported by data. Japanese captivity, another capture-related idea, postulates that Amelia and Fred were taken prisoner by the Japanese while on a reconnaissance trip. Although this notion became popular, investigations have not turned up any solid proof to back it up. But since no theory has ever been definitively shown to be true, Earhart's disappearance continues to rank among the most intriguing mysteries in American history. Amelia Earhart's impact and legacy are one of determination, bravery, and breaking barriers. Her disappearance has not only fueled speculation but has also inspired countless individuals to pursue aviation and exploration. The search for answers continues, with modern technology offering new avenues for investigation. However, for nearly 3/4 of a century, Amelia Earhart's disappearance has captured the attention of the general public in the United States. What does our preoccupation with her disappearance suggest about us as a society in light of this phenomenon? It might imply that Americans have a tendency to accept ideas without supporting evidence. Regardless of the true reasons of Earhart's disappearance, the numerous theories surrounding it reflect larger societal trends. These tendencies can be seen in our pervasive propensity to believe in the existence of UFOs or numerous conspiracy theories surrounding significant events like the JFK assassination, Watergate, and 9/11. Whether or not these beliefs are true, they have persisted and ingrained themselves in American culture. One thing is still evident as we come to the conclusion of our investigation into the disappearance of Amelia Earhart. Her narrative has a profound impact on us. Her mysterious disappearance serves as a reminder of the size. Thank you for joining. If you found this video captivating, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with fellow enthusiasts. Subscribe for more intriguing content and let me know in the comments below which mystery you'd like us to explore next. Until then, keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep embracing the mysteries that make our world so endlessly fascinating, of our globe, and the value of pushing limits.